getting recorded for that. Okay, so this is the Genshin Impact section of the podcast. So if you're jumping from our game news one, there's a video for that. That'll hopefully be up somewhere that you can take a look at. But this is the Genshin Impact section of the podcast. So Spoon, can you do me a favor? Can you go through the event as you know it? I have the article up on the stream right now and on the video. Can you just talk a little bit about what this event is and how it works briefly?
Sure. So yeah, this event started today, Monday, October 12th. It's gonna run for a week, so until next Monday. It is a co-op event. You have to do not even a quest. You literally just have to like go into the events page in the game, activate it, and then talk to one guy. Or you have to talk to a guy in Mondstadt, and then go to the place he wants you to go and talk to him again, and you complete the quest, and then you can
Okay.
do the event. Um, and then yeah, you just you click the pillar thing that's set up at the Thousand Winds Temple in Mondstadt, which is where the event takes place, and you it matches you with three other players, and you go in and it's very simple. You just kill mobs, and
Okay.
then they drop these little like elemental orb thingies that you can pick up, and then you drop them back off at the pillar in the middle of the arena
Okay.
to charge up this meter. Occasionally it'll be like resonating with a particular element, and it'll tell you which one it is, and then if you pick up cubes of that color for that element, you'll get more progress towards the
Got it.
bar.
Got it.
There's a time limit on the event for 15 minutes. I did it twice today, and it took like 3 minutes or 4 minutes to complete, so um, it's pretty quick. You can get rewards for it if you spend resin,
Okay.
but you don't have to. Obviously, it costs 40 resin to collect the rewards, and you get 200 adventure XP. I don't remember if you get more. If you do, it's a little bit. The companionship XP, and then you get some of the experience booklets for your characters.
Those are yeah, those are important.
Depending on and the rewards you get depend on what your world level is. So the higher your world level is, the better rewards that you will get for completing
Sure.
this event.
Sure.
Um, and then there's like a achievement list within the event. I think they call it like the alchemy booklet or something,
Yep.
where there's a bunch of things that you can complete. Most of it is just you just get for playing the event, to be honest, like killing mobs in the event, charging up the crucible thingy, and then just completing the event, I think up to 20 times, and you get rewards for that, whether it be, Mora or the XP tickets or the refinement ore for your weapons or primo gems. I think you can earn up to like 300 primo gems or something if you do all the things for the
Okay.
event. So,
Okay.
not terrible. I wish it was a little more, to be honest, but you know, I don't think I didn't test this, so I don't know for sure, but I don't think you would be required to actually collect the rewards in order to like progress those achievements. So you could probably do it without having to just like
Sure.
refill your resin over and over again and spend resin when you don't
Sure.
want to. If you
Right.
wanted to spend your resin on domains for your talent books or for your weapon upgrading materials or artifacts, or if you want to fight the world bosses to get those character ascension materials and stuff like that. So
Sure.
I don't think you necessarily have to spend your resin in order to complete the event.
Okay. Um, there was something I wanted to talk about with resin. I can sort of mention it now, or maybe if we play, I'll talk through it. There have been a lot of rumblings about this resin system. So, for gotcha games, resin is essentially the stamina system, where you can only do a certain number of things before that stamina drains to zero, theoretically.
Well, you can only in this game it's only used to you can do as many things as you want, but you can't collect rewards for them unless you have
Right.
resin.
So this is,
So
but that's it's a stamina system to a certain extent.
yeah,
Like
it
you can only
is.
get so much,
It is for
and
sure.
so
But it doesn't straight up stop you from playing the game like it does in many other gacha
no,
games.
it doesn't.
So,
But people are complaining because I have a complaint about it, but it's a little bit separate. But people are complaining about the system because they feel it's a little bit too. I'm gonna say harsh. It's like very harsh. You get very little stamina to work with, especially when it comes to, like, for example, if you were to just kill 3 bosses, that's all the rewards you could get for a cycle of resin, because I believe it's 40.
yep,
So
you get 120 when it's at maximum, and it costs 40 to open one of those bosses. It costs 20 minimum to open anything. The ley lines or the domains will cost you 20. So
correct.
at maximum, you can do 6 things with resin before you're out.
Right. And people are complaining about the system. Again, this is like a normal thing in gacha games to a certain extent. It's a little bit, I guess, free in the sense that you can still do other stuff, but getting those big rewards, which for bosses in particular, you need those boss rewards, particularly for Ascension, for some of these characters. I'm at the point
It
where
starts getting super
yeah, it
expensive.
does.
From those.
And the thing is, I have a complaint about Resin on a different level. There's a battle pass thing for resin. It's 150 resin. That
Per
means
day.
yeah. Okay. Are you kidding me? 150? That means I'll have to boot up. Let's say if I boot up in the morning, I start to play. I actually don't know what the recharge rate on resin is. I wish I knew the exact time. I'm sure it's like a
I
couple
don't
minutes.
either.
It's like a minute or two
It
per
doesn't.
resin
It
charge.
doesn't tell. No, I want to say it's about 10 an hour, which would be one every 6 minutes.
Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with
That's
that.
my guess. I'm actually. It might be a little worse than that, to be honest. It might be a little less. Maybe it's one every 10 minutes.
Right.
I'm not sure, but it seems to regenerate around every 12 to 14
Sure.
hours. I want to say so.
So
Regenerate fully, like 0 to 120. So yeah.
here's my complaint. The battle pass reward is 150. You get a maximum of 120. Let's say you boot it up the first time in a day. You're gonna have 120. Okay, so you play and you can only use 120, but the battle pass requires 150. So that means you have to play, and if you want to get the battle pass thing, you're gonna have to sit out for a while. And if that's we'll say that's the calculation. If it's 10 per hour, you need to wait 3 hours. Now, no, unlike a mobile game, honestly, mobile games, that I think that's fine. It's like you play for 15 minutes and you move on. You can wait. For this game, for me in particular, it's actually not easy for me to try and get that battle pass reward. To boot up, let's say I boot up, best case scenario, let's say I boot up at like 10 in the morning. I decide to just wake up and start playing before my homework or something, which, by the way, won't usually happen. Let's say I do that. I get all the 120, and then I have to wait 3 hours, But that doesn't always happen for me because I've got homework, I've got class, maybe I've got something else that I'm doing that just makes it physically impossible for me to go back onto my computer and play again. So I have to use those resin recharge things. You don't get a lot of those, actually. In fact, now that I'm adventure rank 30, going to 35, I can't imagine getting many more of those. And I don't know of a way to actually get more.
You get 2 every AR, but I think that's the only way to get them.
But this is my point. Once you get to AR 30, there's probably like 5 more AR levels I can get. I've got like maybe 6 left of those recharges. Okay, so you're telling me that
you can also spend 50 primo gems to refill, but you're not going to do that. So
my point is, there's a flaw here. This is the problem. If this is a flaw, I'm not going to want to spend primo gems. There's no possible way you're going to tell me spend primo gems. That's just stupid. You're asking me not to do pulls, which I barely do any of because I don't spend a ton of money on this game. Okay, so now you're telling me I need to, like, you're putting me in a hard place here is the problem. And for the battle pass, 150, that means I have to either use a recharge or like play in the morning and then somehow, I don't want to say somehow because I'm sure I could find some time, but then play in the afternoon and like use them and hope that I can spend the rest of that to get to 150. That's like kind of weird for me. Like,
yeah.
Why don't you just make it 120? Are you just like?
I mean, the weekly one is like 1,600.
Oh, that
or
one's
something
stupid.
Like that.
Oh, that one's so dumb. That one's so dumb. Oh my gosh, that one. The resin BP quests are horrible. All the other BP quests, actually, I have no complaint with. No complaint. All the other ones are they're doable. They're, yes, you have to run around collecting things, but I'm fine with it. There's even like Leeway and Mondstadt specialties, which is basically collecting Leeway and Mondstadt specific items. Usually they're just like plants. Okay, fine. That's not that bad, actually.
100 a week, 100 a week for each from each place.
You can actually figure out good spots to find stuff in Mondstadt Leeway. You can.
Those aren't that. They're not that terrible.
There's some good places to find it. This resin thing is atrocious. This is a terrible system. In particular, with the battle pass, it's just like, are you kidding? Every time I see it, I'm like, are you kidding me? Why is this not 120? You know what? Why isn't it 130? Or like 130 is reasonable too, because that means, okay, I'm going to probably play for an hour after I'm done with this so I can get it all back, but I'm not going to get it all back. I'm not playing this game for 4 hours straight. That's not possible right now for me in a lot of cases. So
no, yeah, I mean the way I do it is I mean again, it may not be, it's not possible for a lot of people, but the way my schedule works out, it's actually okay for me. Usually I'll boot it up like in the morning when I'm on a break between my lectures and my like afternoon activity or late morning activity, I guess. I have a couple hours in there. I'll boot up, I'll do my dailies, I'll spend my resin, or at least like 40 to 80 resin, maybe we'll do like 1 or 2 bosses or like a couple domains, so that it'll just get recharging again. I don't necessarily need to spend all of it right there. And then I'll play again either in the afternoon if I have time, or wait until the evening when I have time and play again and just spend all my resin there so it goes down to 0, and then I'm done basically. Right. That's my daily routine. So I get 150 for that stupid battle pass thing after spending a little bit in the morning, and then I can use all of it in the evening and be done. But again, that's not possible for everybody. With my schedule, it works out okay, but maybe not everybody can play twice a day. Even if it's only like, 20 or 30 minutes here to do your dailies, and then another, like, again, 20 or 30 minutes again later
to kill bosses. You gotta kill bosses or dungeons. Yeah. It's just like, this one in particular is my biggest complaint right now with the battle pass and the resin. The resin by itself, I think, is manageable. I wish you'd get more resin recharges. I really do. I wish you did, not just for AR levels. I wish they would just give some to you once in a while. Besides that, it would be nice. Like we played Tales of Crestoria. They practically spoon feed you those recharges. It's a little bit of a different system, obviously, but
they have that time box.
Yeah,
you get one of those. You get one of those every single day in that game. The 10 grape gel, I think.
Yeah. You get tons of that stuff.
10 isn't very much.
It's basically like easy
mission.
Yeah, it's like one so mission, easy. But it's so easy. In this case, it's like you're if I run out of like AR levels to grind, that's a precious resource now. That it's like, okay, do I want to use a resin recharge? That battle pass needs to change. It's that one in particular. You need to bring it down from 150. It needs to go down to either 120 if you're being generous, which I would appreciate personally, because then I could just get it all done in one playthrough and then be okay. I understand why you want people to play longer and use more of those stuff, but can you like maybe change that resin system up a little bit, or bump the resin total from 120 to 150? That would be kind of nice, because people could do a little bit more with that resin.
Even still, you still couldn't do it if it was at 150, because you can't spend 150. You can spend 140, or you could spend 160, but they're all in 20.
Sure.
They're in 20 increments, so you literally can't spend 150. You would have to wait a little bit to recharge for 160.
But that time will probably have come back in your gameplay.
Maybe.
So I think it will, depending on if you're fighting.
I can blow through my resin in like 20 minutes, to be honest.
But then you can just
So
explore.
fast.
But then you can just explore and run around, and that is going to be fine for that. That'll be fine. But in the current state of things, I'm not going to sit and play the game for another 3 hours afterwards, because I need to do other things. I need to go do homework or go to class or something else. And that's my point. Is like my underlying point here is that even if it bumped up to 150 and it wasn't like feasibly possible with all that stuff, I can still play this for probably an extra 30 minutes to an hour to get that resin back. But as it currently stands, I spend the resin. Let's say it takes 30 minutes. I do a good job. I'm not going to play for another 3 hours to get the resin back. And I may not be able to jump on again in 3 hours for whatever reason, especially if it's at like, let's say I jump on at noon. I play for my 30 minutes, get all the resin done and do dailies. Maybe that's an hour. I jump off at 1. Okay, if it's a weekend, who cares? But if it's Tuesday, I can't jump back on in 3 hours. I got to do homework and then I got to go to class. So,
I mean, you could jump. I mean, I don't know. The only solution
I could jump off after class, but that's not how.
No, not after class. Like right before you go to bed, just like, hey, log on for 20 minutes, spend your resin, and log out.
Yeah. I mean, I hope that's always the way it works, but
it's a hypothetical, and you're right. It doesn't work out that way, but
it's very.
No, I agree with you. The system's flawed. It's a little silly.
I don't expect it to be perfect. Like if they don't change, if there's like, it's literally just one small change in my opinion. The daily battle pass thing should not be 150. All the other ones make sense to me. Mine 10 materials, perfect. You can do that easily. And it's like something that you can even mark places on your map to do it. It's a very simple one.
I get that for free every day because I just go to the expeditions. I always have some of my guys doing the mining expedition ones, and you get it for that. You don't have to. It's just checking if you've actually collected those resources today.
Idea.
If you collect the ore, so as long as you just go. So as soon as I finish my dailies and I go to turn in my dailies, I just check my expeditions right there.
Yeah.
You get the ore, and boom, that one completes. You don't even have to go out and mine stuff. Like that's free. That crap is free. Like
that's a good idea. But even then, I've marked places on the map where I can just get it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you can do it that way too.
So, what else? And like the other one, I think is just obviously log on is one fine.
Log in, commissions, mining, and then the resin one. I think those are the 4 daily battle pass missions.
That resin one is just like really annoying for me every time. I'm just like, ugh. I get through the other 3, and I'm okay with it. And I'm just like, oh gosh, what is with this other one that's 150 resin? Who made this? Make it 120. Make it realistic. Like the others are 100% realistic, and frankly, they fit the identity. If you put all 3 of them together, that fits the identity. It's very simple, straightforward, doesn't require extra things like materials to accomplish in most cases.
Again, I usually, I get 3 out of 4 of them without doing anything, or if I log in, do my daily quests, I get 3 out of 4 of them because I get the mining one from the expeditions, like I told you earlier. So I get 3 out of 4 of them just for like logging in, playing for 10 or 15 minutes, however long it takes me to do my daily commissions, and then I'm done.
But somebody came in and made the resin one, and I think they missed the mark on the theme here. The sequence works out for all but that one. And that is my problem. Even the weekly one's completely out of sequence too. If you were to look at all the others and just see that one, you'd be like, "Who made this? That one's ridiculous." What was the number? Like 1,600?
I think it's 1,600, which is like. Let me
do the math of that. Just divide that by 7, right? I feel. So.
I meant to click calculator, and I clicked calendar. 1,600 divided by 7. You have to spend 228 a day.
Who made that? Who made that? That's such like a bad. Whoever calculated that, go get some algebra help. Go get some algebra help. That is such a bad calculation. It's like, okay, if you did the dailies, you couldn't even do the weekly. What? If you did every daily resin, you can't even get the weekly. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. That's the dumbest thing I've seen for this game. I will say for this game. I've seen some stupider things outside of this game. That's so dumb. Like if you accomplish all the dailies, I feel like you should get the weekly for this particular one. But they're telling you to spend an extra 78, I believe is the math on that. 78 extra resin on top of the 150 for the daily. I'm scratching my head on that one. I mean, it's close to being like doing 2 full
resins per day. That would be 240. It's
which
almost that.
which is
And
so
actually, it is that because you can't spend 230. The 220 doesn't get you it, and you can't spend 230. So
yeah
actually, it is 240. You have
yeah
to spend 240,
which
which is two full resin. So that's either you spending all of your resin in the morning, coming back and doing it at night, or you're doing like it. And the refreshes only give you 60 back. They don't give you 120, so you have to do 2 refreshes if you're doing it the refresh rate, or you have to do
yeah it
like
is yeah
spend it all in the morning, come back, and then spend it all at night, and do a refresh, and you finish it. So
wow yeah somebody screwed up the numbers there. They need to fix that. That's a bad one.
no,
That
I mean they want you to spend your primo. They know exactly what they're doing. They want you to spend your primo gems on refreshes, dude, and not pulling. So you spend money on pulling.
oh of course
Like
they should change it though. That's like that's
they
that
won't.
that
They
that's
won't.
such
But
bad.
they should.
It's so bad. It's just like this. I don't think that's what people are complaining about specifically. I don't know if that's the specific thing that they're complaining about. I'm complaining about the battle pass stuff. The resin though is an issue for people. It's definitely something that I would say is the main complaint coming out of this game from what I've heard. Maybe I'm missing other complaints, but that is a big one for people. People are like this resin is not good.
The other big complaint I'm seeing is like basically lack of
Oh
content. It's
yes,
like, oh yeah, I've gotten to AR 30, or for me, I got to 35, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I've done everything. Like I'm through the story. I don't have everything in Leeway and Mondstadt. I haven't completed all the exploration achievements, but I'm one Animoculus short in Mondstadt.
oh my
I'm
gosh,
like 15 treasure chests short of the 400 in Mondstadt,
wow.
and I got all the shrines. So those are the only two like Mondstadt achievements I have to do left. I want to say I'm like 10 to 15 Geoculus short in Leeway, and I still probably have like 100 to 150 chests from the 800 for the fourth tier achievement, or the third tier achievement on
Mm-hmm.
Leeway. But at least on a first pass, I've gone everywhere and done everything that I could do.
Right.
The only thing left was there's one extra side story that unlocks at AR 36, which I got today. I haven't done it yet, but it unlocked today, so I can do
Okay.
that. And then, like, literally, there's no content left for me to do other than dailies and resin spending and events when they happen.
Yeah.
Um, the other thing I'll mention about the event, by the way, as far as your battle pass complaints are going, there is a ton of battle pass rewards for this event, and they're
Oh,
worth
thank
a lot
God.
of battle pass points.
Oh, thank God.
They're worth like thousands of battle pass points
Holy
for
crap.
the event.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, I'm going to be spamming this event then.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is good because this battle pass.
So yeah,
Oh,
if you're
man.
falling behind on the battle pass because you're not getting the weekly resin stuff done or whatever, yeah, just like get through this event and get your battle pass up.
I don't know
So
where everybody else is at with the battle pass. It'd be interesting to know. I think I'm at like 13 or 14. I can't remember.
I have 18.
Okay, so I'm not too bad. Not too
I've seen
far
people
off.
that have like 30. But,
Yeah, of course,
you know.
of course, there are going to be people with 30.
But those people got to AR, like played all day on day one and got to AR 20 on day one, so they
yeah,
unlocked
so
the
I'm
battle
not.
pass right off
I'm
the
not
bat.
worried about them. I'm not concerned about them. That's the outlier section that I ignore. I want to make sure that I can
that's the-
pace to get close to
That's
the
the
end of
no.
this thing.
That's the no lifer. That's the no lifer.
Well, it's
Genshin
just
no
like
lifer.
I just want to play this game and that's it. That's really just like this is my thing now. Which it's there are people for every game on that. Like it's not even just like this. Obviously, it's like every I feel like there are people on a lot of these games just like I'm just gonna play this all day and that's it. It's like okay, sounds good. If that's your thing and that makes you happy.
Look, I like this game. I like it a lot. It has its issues, especially with like some of the gotcha systems, the resin, basically everything built around the gotcha systems with the resin, the pulls,
Yeah.
primo gems. I think the game is really fun. It's fun to explore the
Oh, it
world.
is.
But yeah, I'm the last couple of days again. Once I hit AR 35 and kind of hit that breaking point with like, wow, there's nothing for me to do anymore. I mean, I'm still playing it every day, but I'll log in again. I'll log in the morning, do my dailies, do my resin, and then log in again in the evening, spend my resins and enough so I can get the 150 for the daily, and I'll log out, and that's it. I'll play like 30 minutes in the morning and like 30 minutes at night, and that's it. So, because yeah, there's not much for me to do anymore now that I kind of explored everywhere, and again, the break point for me was about AR-35.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm surprised they haven't tried like a Halloween type event. I feel like this is like with all these gacha games, they do tons of different like events. This one's an elemental co-op event. That I'm gonna say it's a little bit separate from what I'm talking about. I mean like character alternatives. Like an alternate character, right?
skins
Yeah,
or
yeah, of course. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet for Halloween. I feel like that's like one of the biggest for all sorts of games. Like Halloween, winter is like a huge one. Summer stuff, right? It's like if you're missing out on Halloween, winter, I don't know what's in their backlog, but it's like, man, you guys should have like a Halloween, like maybe a character skin or something available. It's kind of interesting that they don't. That was one thing that I kind of thought
yeah.
about. Maybe they just don't do that for this game. Maybe they're not going to do. I have a hard time believing it, but maybe they won't do many holidays alternatives, which I have a hard time believing.
I mean, I think they'll do some. I know there was in one of the betas they had like a lantern event for like the Lunar New Year or something like that.
Yeah,
So I know they had something like that. I don't. It probably didn't have skins at that point, but
yeah,
um, I know they had something like that. The other thing I wanted to talk about real quick,
sure.
as far as Genshin goes, that's a little annoying and disappointing to me, especially when compared to other gacha games. They don't have a daily login bonus. They did for the first 7 days, and then it's just
And that's it. Yeah,
that's it. Like, why? Every gacha game that I've ever played has a daily login bonus.
Yep.
Every single day you log in, you get something.
Yep.
It could be like 2 primo gems or like 1,000 mora, but it's something.
yep, yeah.
And
need
they
to fix
had it
that.
for the first week, and it's just not there anymore. And I don't. Again, I guess they're not required to do it, and I guess no one's clamoring for it except me. But I just, again, they've gone by the book with so many things as far as the gacha systems go in this game. Why is there not a daily login, like an actual daily login bonus, except for, again, that promotion for the first week?
Yeah, that doesn't make a ton of sense to me either. Now that I'm thinking about it, I just didn't think about it, just because I've had so many other complaint. I've had not so many. I mean, there's like so many other things in this game that I'm like kind of scratching my head at with the BP and the resin things. But yeah, all these other gacha games have some kind of daily login bonus, and it's not just what primo gems would be. It's like maybe in Tales of Cristoria, sometimes there's like the apple gels and
Yep.
such. There's
Gels, Gald,
Gald.
the arts tomes,
Yep.
the Memoria stones for upgrade, like for leveling up
Yep.
your Memoria stones, the potions that upgrade your characters in that
Yeah.
game. It kind of alternates, like, and then sometimes you'll get gleam stones, which are the
Yeah.
the premium currency. So
Yeah. I'm and like Cristoria. I mean, this game. I don't know how many downloads it's had right away. I don't remember the exact number again, but
they had a
Cristoria.
they had a 2 million download event for Cristoria like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So
So
it's around there. It's probably between 2 and 3 million right
yeah,
now. So
this game hasn't had any sort of. I guess like they did have in the mail. They would give you primo gems in the mail. I guess I consider that a login bonus to some degree, but it's sort of like they gave you like 160 primo gems like every day.
yeah, that was for the first, like, again, that was for the first 10 days, and now it's
Yep,
done.
and now
Like,
it's done.
it's not a thing
So
anymore.
so
And
then
we've gotten a
like
couple other mail things in the last few days for, like, compensation for some bugs that have happened in the game. Okay, and again, that's kind of a standard gotcha thing too. It's like, oh, there was a bug. Okay, here, have, like, have a little premium currency because we screwed up and there was a bug that was annoying. Okay,
yeah, yeah,
fine,
yeah,
whatever.
sure.
Uh,
Yeah,
but
it's
again,
kind
it's
of
not a daily login bonus. Like,
yeah,
hey, every time you log in, I guess part of the daily login bonus is the battle pass. You get that BP reward for it, but that's not really a daily login bonus.
sure.
It's just,
Yeah, it's very interesting. There's like a couple things that I would change in this game. Obviously, the BP resin. There should be daily rewards just all the time. Dailies to log in, and I'm trying to think of something else that I would change. There was one other thing I was going to think about, but I would change the drop rates.
yeah, the gacha rates need to be better. They're really bad.
Uh,
They're really bad.
What is it, like 0.6%?
0.6 for a 5
Yep.
star, yeah.
Yeah, that needs to change. It needs to go up maybe 1 to 2%. Like
It
really.
needs to be at least 1%, I
Yeah.
think.
It
Like
it's really bad. Like it's a feels
half
bad. It's a feels bad.
half a percent is really terrible. Again, Crestoria is 10 times that. It's 5% for an SSR
Yeah, which
in
spoils
Crestoria.
it spoils you.
So
But this one needs to be like 1 to 2%. I would. They're not going to change it, but I would because they're probably making lots of money without changing it. Um, but at some point, it's just like it's just silly. You're like, okay, at this point, I'm just looking for the pity. That's actually what's happening. It's like, okay,
yeah,
I'm
I
just gonna
mean the
wait for
pit.
pity.
I think the pity's too high too. I think 90 is just a lot.
Yeah,
Like
I'm just like waiting
I,
for that pity
again,
pull.
I know those leaks were fake. I don't remember if we actually talked about that.
We
Those
did.
leaks were super fake. I know we talked about leaks. I don't remember if we said they were fake. Those leaks were
Okay.
super fake. Those aren't happening. But I would really like if the pity was reduced to 50, like it said there. I don't expect the ticket thing that was talking about, where you get to pick whatever character you want. That's just
Right.
not that's not in the spirit of Gacha. Like, let's be
Exactly.
honest, where
It's
you get to
not. No,
pick
it's
what you
not.
want. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Um, but pity at 90 is a lot. Again, especially when you hit the point where people like me and the people who've been playing even more than me, they're like super hard grinding and streaming this game. You you don't get primo gems anymore. There's nowhere to get them from. Like, you do your dailies every day, you get like 50, or I
Oh
want to say
God, I didn't even think of
you
that.
get 60. You get 60 every day from dailies. You get 10 per quest, and then you get 20 for completing it.
Oh my gosh, I
And
didn't even.
then you get you don't get any for doing dungeons or killing bosses.
Right.
Um you there's like no quests to do anymore. Like, there's a couple here and there that I haven't done. You okay? I'll get a few for that. Um, there's some chests that I've missed, but not a lot. So again, once we're at this point, especially without a daily login bonus, like, I'm not earning primo gems hardly ever, other than the 60 every day and the 90 from the if you buy the $5 thing, the 90
Yep.
that you get
You
every
get the
day.
90 every day. Yeah.
So I'll get 150 every day, in which case it'll take me, what, 10 days to earn a pull. Thank God I'm stockpiling. I have like 6,000 right now, but I haven't pulled in a while. So
Wow. That's crazy. You're stockpiling? What are you stockpiling for? Just like
I just don't
banner?
see a reason I just don't see a reason to pull right now. I'm pretty happy with my where my team is at.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I guess Venti would be cool, but I already have two wind heroes that I like. So I know Venti's OP is crap, and he would be nice, but I don't need him. I don't
Yeah.
feel like so.
Yep. So anyway,
Like, if I had my pick, I would like to pull Mona or Chi Chi, but
yeah,
you
but
know,
that's you don't get that. You
I
don't
don't
get
get
to,
to
you don't get to
I don't
choose.
get to pick, and I've already
Yeah.
had pretty good luck, so I'm probably in for a stream of bad luck. So we'll see.
We'll
Um,
see. So
so yeah, I mean, I feel like there needs to be more ways to earn primo gems in the game, and one way they can alleviate that again is with a daily login bonus.
sure.
Um, I mean, again, I guess I get a daily login bonus because I bought the $5 pass thingy,
Right,
but
but not
not
everybody
everybody
did.
did that.
Yeah,
If
not
you're
everybody's
full,
doing
if
that.
you're full free to play, then you don't get that.
Yeah, of
So,
course.
I mean, I guess they're counting the daily. Maybe they're counting the daily quests as your daily login bonus, but
But it daily login bonus would mean you logged in. I consider it you logged
yeah, you
in.
don't even have to do anything. Like,
Right.
it's literally as soon as you log in, you just
I
get
consider
the daily
that a
login
daily
bonus.
login bonus. It's like you just logged into the game. Here's something, So that's what I
Yeah,
consider
because
login
again,
bonus.
even stuff like Crestoria, they have daily quests. I mean, it works differently because it's kind of like instanced like missions and stuff like that. But they have daily quests, and you'll earn what, like, I don't know, 30 or 40 gleam stones from doing your daily mission, something like that. I don't remember, but
Yeah,
whatever it is.
yeah. Yeah, we need. Yeah, for people that have grinded this game out to 35 plus, it's yeah, you're out of primo gems. Now that I'm thinking about it, you're
Yeah, there's
basically out.
nowhere to get
You're
them
out of
because
primos.
you get primo gems for like completing quests, for increasing your adventure rank, occasionally from increasing your adventure rank, not always. Um, and opening chests, and upgrading the statues. And again, where I'm at, most of that is dried up.
Yeah.
There's not a lot to do anymore. So again,
I mean, that's a yeah.
I like the game. I think it's fun, and I'm gonna continue playing it, doing my dailies and all that. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and play for 4, 5, 6 hours
Sure.
every day like I was for basically the past 2 weeks,
Right. Right.
um, since the game came out. So,
Gotcha.
um, the one other thing I wanted to mention news-wise, as far as Genshin Impact goes,
Mm.
is that they did announce their release schedule for the major patches, and they're doing a 6 week. Yeah, it's not on the main website for
Yeah,
some
I kind of
reason.
figured it would be, but it's
I don't
not.
I don't I don't know why, but they were doing a six. It was on the Chinese site, I think, but they
Okay.
never put it
Oh, here
on
we
the
go. Here we go.
global
I
site.
think I just saw it.
They're doing a 6 week release window for their major patches. So 1.1
November
is
10th
November 11th
or
is
11. Yep.
supposed
Yep.
it's supposed to come November 11th. Again, that's the intention. Maybe it'll get delayed a couple of days, maybe a week at worst, I would guess, if it's just not ready. We'll see. But their intention is to do a major patch every 6 weeks. So 1.1 on November 11th, 1.2 on, I think it was December 23rd,
Mm-hmm.
and then 1.3 in probably early February. Um, so yeah, and 1.1 is going to have some sort of event along with it. Again, we don't have any idea what it entails. Um, and 1.2 is going to have, I don't know if it's a new region entirely, but there's this big like snow mountain that you can kind of see in the distance if you look in a particular direction or from a certain area.
Mm-hmm.
People are guessing that's the area that's going to open up again. We don't know if it'll be a full new region, but it'll be some new area to explore at least. Maybe it'll be part of the next region. Who
Right.
knows? Um, Also, they need to. I don't know if it'll be 1.1, 1.2, or further, but I'm hoping 1.1 because the Leeway story is incomplete, which I
Yeah.
was really surprised by. I was figuring that we would get through the entire Leeway story here in the base game, but that was untrue. I completed the second part of the Leeway story, and that was it. There's no more of the Leeway story, and I mean, I'm not saying it's over. I'm saying there was obviously, it left at a point where it was incomplete.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was obviously more to come, and there is no more that is in the game currently.
Right.
So yeah, hopefully we'll get that in 1.1 or at worst 1.2. Because yeah, I mean we need more quests, we need more story, we need more content. Like we need more stuff to do. Like if 1.1 comes out and there's they don't really add any significant quests or content, it's gonna you know it's going to be they want to bring people back with each major
Yeah, of
update,
course.
and if they don't put major content in, they're not going to do that.
Right.
So they've had a really good start here. People seem to really like this game. It had I think, better than they expected reception and just popularity. It kind of blew up on Twitch, at least for the first like week or so. I haven't looked in a while. I don't
It's
know
at like
how it.
70 plus K still.
That's still good. Yeah, that's
That's
where it
very
was
good.
like last week still. So
That's
yeah, it's
very
still
good.
it's still up on the charts on Twitch. So it may hold steady there for a while actually. But they're still gonna want the influx of players to come back on the major patches. So these guys aren't stupid, right? I
Mm-hmm.
think they know what the stakes are here. I think they know what they're doing, and I think they're going to deliver. Like they seem to have thought this out in a lot of ways. Obviously, they've made some things that we're not particularly happy with, but that's kind of
Yeah.
how gotcha games are. Let's be honest. They're kind of designed in that way to like be frustrating and annoying, so that you actually
Correct.
spend money on them. So
Right.
that's the way it goes. Um, so yeah, I'm thinking they will deliver. I'm hoping they will deliver because again, I want to like this. I want to really like this game. I want to sing its praises. I want to keep playing it for months, if not years, to come. Again, probably not consistently. I probably won't play every day for the next year, but you know, at least for now, I'm still logging in every day, doing my daily, spending my resin, etc. Because
Right.
I really like the game and I think it's cool, and I want to be ready for the next patch when it comes out in about 4 weeks from now. on
Yeah.
November
Yep.
11th.
Yeah. It says it's the Unreturned Star event. So hopefully there'll be story added on, and there'll be another kind of event like we're seeing right now, but maybe a little bit more more detail and things like that. And then it says 1.2 for December 23rd, like right before Christmas, which is interesting. Um, Dragon Spine area, along with events associated with that area. And then February 2021, arrival of events related to the Sea Light Festival is what's being said here. So that's what I'm seeing in this article, among other things. Also, somebody was saying in here that that I think it's grossed enough to recoup its development cost, which
Which
would
was like 100 million or
yeah
around there. Yeah.
yeah that's a first of all that's a big development cost, but yeah, that's if they returned that already, that's insane. That would be insane if they did, which I'm sure they did. So um so yeah, any other stuff?
Um. Yeah. Just a few more general comments. It looks like I think the banners were 3 week length, so there's going to be
They're
like
three.
banners per patch period, per 6 week patch period, and the battle pass length seems to be pretty much equal to the patch period as well. I
Yep.
think once the battle like the once the next patch comes out, we'll get the
The
next
reset.
battle pass,
Give it a
basically the
reset.
reset on the battle pass. So
Yeah.
6 weeks seems to be their development cycle for the game, with the again 3 week banners, one battle pass period per 6 weeks, and one major patch per 6 weeks. Again, they'll probably intersperse these smaller events like these weekly, like this co-op event that they're doing this week. They'll probably intersperse those here and there.
Yeah, of
Again, we don't
course.
have a specific schedule on things like that. We'll just have to wait for weekly announcements on those things. But
Mhm.
that event only lasts for this 1 week, so if you want to get in on it, you gotta play it this week. So
Yep, obviously. Okay. Then we've got about 40 minutes. I would be more than happy to sort of boot up the game and maybe we can see how the event goes. I'll just like jump right
yeah,
into the event and I'll do my daily commissions at
I
another, some other time.
I don't know how to play it. Like if we wanted to actually play it together, I don't.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
know.
I'd have
Let's
to
take a
like
look.
I would guess that I would have to hop into your world first, and
Yeah.
then you activate the event, and we'll get pulled in together. That would be my guess.
So
But
let me try setting it up first. Let's get the game up first.
because from what I saw when I played it earlier, there's no way to like pick who you match with when
I
you if you
see.
just do it.
I
If
see.
you do it by yourself, you like click the thing, and it insta popped. It was like, "Hey, you're matched. Do you want to play?" And that was it. So
Let me do something real. Oh, what the heck? That was not it at all. What the heck? Sorry about that. I'm like trying to get a window capture going. Ah, there we go. Got it now. So you're gonna get to see all of my. There we go. Let's get through that, and then I will fix the video here in a second. Just be patient while I fix this. Make sure that's a little bit smaller. There we go. Then hopefully, then let me just get that closed. Hold that there for a bit. Okay, and then I will swap the title and everything just so we can get that set up. Yeah, when I checked this morning, Genshin was at like 77K viewers. It's still popping off, which is incredible. So let me see here. So I'm sure once I boot up, I don't remember where I was when I stopped off. Oh, okay, I'm just over here. I'm just hanging out somewhere. Okay, let me first switch to my controller here. Okay, also for whatever
yeah,
reason,
dang, there's 3 battle pass things for this event, and you're gonna get like 5k BP points
yeah,
for
there's
them if you do all 3.
the game. Whenever I put this in window capture, one thing about this game, Not a huge complaint, but like there's this like white border at the bottom of the screen all the time, and so I have to like play with that all the time. It's just very frustrating. So we're gonna stretch the screen a little bit. There you go. Okay, just got rid of that border on the bottom. It happens whenever I do controller and then windowed mode. Okay, let's take a look at the mail. Oh, see, there you go. Completion issue compensation. Oh, okay. And then there's catch the wind event. What's this? I don't know what this is. Okay. Alrighty then. So, how do I do... So I see events here. Look for... What's this Timaeus thing? I'm so confused. What is that? Is that teammates?
What?
Oh, this guy. Oh, it's the guy I have to see, right?
Yeah, you have to talk to the alchemist guy first. After you click on the event in the
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'll do those dailies later. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, we'll take a look at how this event goes. You said you did it already?
I did it like twice this morning. Yeah, I just did that to like do my morning resin spent like 80.
I see.
Oh, let me I'll join your co-op world.
Yep. I'm at world level 3, so you should be good.
Yeah, I'm at 4.
Oh, you're at 4? Jesus.
Yeah, I'm 35 or 36.
I see, yep. Okay. Let me do one more thing. Get that battle pass. Oh. Oh, it's the game is accepting you. There we go. Okay. Oh, you have Gene in your party, right? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I have Gene and
I'm gonna switch something real quick. Okay, so how do I start this event? Do I just go back into events now that I've talked to him?
you should have a quest that tells you where to go.
Oh, okay.
After talking to him.
Oh shoot, I gotta go into the quest now. Okay. To the Temple of 1,000 Winds here. Okay, I can't. I'll fast travel. So there's like a dungeon right under it. I'm fast traveling to it. It's where the Cryo Regis Vine is, or whatever it's called.
Yeah. I went to a different point. There should be a way, by the way. I don't know if it should do it automatically, but there should be a way when you fast travel in co-op to just say, "Hey, do you want to pull your partner with you?"
Yes,
to fast travel.
100% should be there.
Or maybe it's a prompt from the partner that says, "Hey, do you want to fast travel with your teammate?"
Yeah,
that
would be
maybe both.
Very welcome. I would really appreciate if that was in the game.
Co-op needs a little more fleshing out. I feel like it's pretty bare bones. There, he should be here.
Yeah, no, but I can't talk to him. It just says I have to ignite the elemental crucible.
Yeah, all right, we'll do that then.
Has not finished one step. Okay, what do I need to do? I'm here at the temple. Why is it telling me to... I haven't finished it yet.
Alright, you know what, let me drop out of co-op for a second and let you finish the stupid quest before,
Yeah,
like...
can you... Yeah, drop. Okay. Yeah, because you were here, I couldn't do it.
Should have known. Co-op scuffed.
Ah! There's like a ruin guard here. What the heck? Come here. Ah! There's one. There we go.
Alright, tell me when the quest is done and I can rejoin you.
Just give me a second. I'm trying to kill this thing.
Let it rain. Don't blink. Don't blink. Wind blade. To the tape.
Okay, you can join.
Okay.
Let's dance.
I think I accepted. There we go.
Yeah, I'm loading.
Okay. Just double checking. Oh, okay, I gotta switch this again. Hold on, gotta switch the party. Okay, let's try this. Would you like to call and invite all party members? Yes, you can invite party members. Okay, so you can do it. You can do it as a group.
Alright. I mean, that makes sense. Again, just had to figure it out.
Oh,
Yep. Alright, we got 2 other players in here.
is this like a pyro event? Should I have used a pyro?
No, it's just who people brought. Like, doesn't really matter who you bring, because I think most of the enemies are not elemental, so...
Don't blink. Right. To the tape.
Yeah, there should be, like, cubes around
Yeah,
that we can
I
pick
keep.
up.
Yeah, I see them, but I think people pick them up before me.
Yep.
Incoming.
I have one.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
What the heck? Ah,
With sword to death.
Where is everybody?
oh, you can only bring the one character. Okay.
Yeah, so we want to get the hydro cubes, because those are the boosted ones right now.
Okay.
Don't blink. Speed light. Cut to the tape.
All I see is just Diluc ults all the time.
Yep, Diluc ults, dude. Maybe I'll bring Jean next time. I feel like we need a healer. Like,
I'll be fine.
I think we're okay.
alright, done.
Cool.
That's the event.
What's...
You can, like, friend people if you want.
okay.
And then you can click the thing to get rewards if you want to.
Treasure. Cool.
Well, I'll take it. Whatever.
Okay, so now what? Now that we've completed it, how do we get out of here?
You can click the button again to do it again if you want to do it again.
Yeah, let's do it a couple more times. Oh, this person joined our party. Okay.
Incoming.
Oh shoot, I should heal real quick. There we go. Just gonna heal real quick.
I got Jean in here.
Okay.
Oh, we got a venti.
Cut to the chase. Don't mistake. Race you. Time for takeoff. Here we go. Nowhere to hide.
Oh, there's the venti ult. That's the venti ult.
Jeez.
Thing is so broken.
Nowhere to hide. Got lucky that time. Cut to the chase.
Oh my gosh, that venti ult. Oh my gosh. That is so strong.
Yeah, nope, that thing's dumb. I feel like I'm lagging, like it won't let me pick
I'm
up this
lagging too.
stupid
No, I
cubes.
am lagging too.
Your host though, what the heck?
I do lag though. My inputs sometimes just don't go through.
It's like not letting me pick up the cubes.
And I'm not 100% sure I'm actually. If it was all four of us in the same party and you joined me, I think so, but maybe we're in this person's party. Gosh, this thing is so silly.
Wanna pull for venti yet?
Oh my gosh. There's a bunch of orbs up there. Hold on. Or the cubes, I should say.
Yeah, I would pick up cubes, but I can't. So you know.
Got it. Pog. Alright, I'm gonna do one more and then that's it for my resin.
I mean, again, you can do it without resin.
Yeah, but you don't get rewards. Wait, did it?
I mean, you can still complete like the achievements.
Oh,
in
that's
the-
true.
in the-
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I don't know why it didn't work.
Don't blink. Incoming.
Wow, that was a crit.
Restore some shadow. Don't cut to the chase.
So just like not letting me pick up the cubes.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
It's like humping this cube and I can't pick it up.
Restore some shadow. Cut to the chase.
Yep, I can't pick up the cubes.
Okie dokie then.
So I'm just gonna kill stuff.
Sounds good. Just kill things.
Bunch of cubes over here.
Okay. I'll grab them. So a couple more over here, I see. 2, 3.
I thought you could only pick up one at a time.
Nope.
Interesting.
I've got 3. I think it's 3 max.
Nowhere to hide. Cut to the chase.
Whee! Just getting the cubes, boys. For me, it looks like you're standing in place. I'm not even kidding. You're just like running in place.
Nice, dude.
Pretty awesome. Oh, I've still got the cubes around me. Very cool. Complete the challenge at your own world level. Oh. I'm completing it at a different world level, I see?
I don't know how. I feel like we're in your world right now.
I
But
don't know.
okay.
Make a
I'm
total
all
of
for
50
work-life
wishes.
balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Oh, did the weeklies reset? Okay. I didn't even notice the weeklies reset. Okay. Well, that's the event right there. Hopefully these
Yep,
cubes
that
go
is
away.
that is all there is to it.
That is all
It's
there is
pretty
to it.
simple.
All right. Then I think the last thing I want to do is just get my dailies out of the way, and then we'll probably call it there. But where is the last daily location? I see 3. Oh, there's the 4th one. Yeah, I wish you could at least tell your party where you're fast traveling to. It's like, hey. Be nice.
All right, well, I'll help you do your dailies. Where are you?
I am currently... So in Leeway, I fast travel towards...
There,
yeah, I think you know where I am now that you...
Sorry.
Good. With sword step.
I got careless.
Prepare to be blown away. Don't blink.
With you.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Oh, this person's helping, so thank you. Very nice of them.
Pick the wrong test subject.
Okay. Oh, there's one more thing I need to grab. 1 second. Alright, next daily location is west of Stonegate. I'm going to the fast travel location because it's right there. Oh, is this the blimp?
Oh, God, I hate this one. Oh, this is stop. You have to kill it.
What do I have to kill?
The blimp.
Well, yeah, but I can't even... It's not even... Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, it lagged for me again. Oh my god. I thought I was hitting it, but apparently I wasn't. There you go.
That was fast.
So actually, we can just run to this one. It's the marsh in the middle of the water area. So
Can we swim that far?
I'm not sure we can swim that far. I'm not 100% we can swim that far. I feel like we'll run out of stamina.
And there's a treasure chest right here.
What? Where? Oh. Well, there you go. Yeah, I'm not sure we can swim that. We could try, but I feel like we won't make it.
Nah, it's free.
Well, okay then. It's right in the middle of there. There it is. Just destroy the towers, it looks like. There we go. Alright, very nice job. Very nice, very nice. There's one last one. Oops. Wang Shu in. Oh, why can't I fast travel to it? Come on. Okay. It's just talking to the person. Where's this person? Oh, is this the cafeteria person? That is. Let's grab that real quick. Oh, this one's gonna be easy. There we go. Already got it done.
Done?
Yep. Pretty sure I did. Oh no, bring the dish to somebody. I have to bring it to somebody. Oh, it's easy though. I can just float down there. Whee! Then I think after this I should be good. I'm just gonna tell the person thanks for helping out with some of that stuff. It's pretty nice. Maybe I'll have to go back. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to return. Yay! Okay. Just gonna... Whoop. Whoop. Alright, that should do it. Oh, I hit adventure rank 31. How exciting. Alright, I'm just gonna go to
31.
Mondstadt. Just gonna turn those in at Mondstadt. One second. Can I type? Send message? Oh. Why can't I talk to this person?
What? I saw your chat message.
No. I can't talk to Catherine anymore. I can't talk to anybody. Why not? Oh my god, is this a bug? Am I gonna have to, like, re-fast travel? I couldn't talk to anybody.
Alright, I'll leave your
Okay.
world.
Go for it.
I think you can probably kick Katie out.
I can't even get out of here. How do I kick them out?
Go into co-op.
Co-op mode, okay. Oh, the person left. Okay. Oh, now I can talk to them.
Add as
Yeah, that was nice of them. Heyo. Oh wait, no. Pog. All right, dude. That should do it for today, right? For at least for this
Just
one.
call it.
Yeah, so we'll definitely do this again. This week we'll do the event some more. I'm good, by the way, for Wednesday or Thursday. So just let me know. We can figure it out.
Yep.
Cool. So that's gonna do it for us. We'll be back again either Wednesday or Thursday with more. We'll run the Genshin event that's happening this week, and just be sure to check out our previous game news video. I'll put that somewhere on here just so people can find it. And yeah, just be sure to follow us on Twitter, YouTube, all that stuff. And all that information should be in a description for YouTube. And my Twitter is at automaton89, and Spoon, yours is SPT Spoon.
Yep.
Yep. So we'll just follow us and check things out. We're also, just as a final note, we're gonna start having meetings and such internally regarding the next Myriathon event in the winter. So hopefully we'll get some updates on that by next week for those that are interested. So we'll see you guys hopefully this week or next week.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.